This is the competition that Manchester City signed you for. What type of pressure is on your shoulders this week leading up to this big game?
No, it's pressure, of course. It's been pressure ever since I signed for City, but I like it, and it's about trying to turn it into something positive and try to enjoy the game, basically.
Inter Milan, what are you anticipating?
We're gonna have a lot of ball. We're gonna have to create things, and I'm gonna try to be inside the 16-meter and try to tap in the goal. Would be nice. I should be in the box, scoring on hopefully first touch, if not more touches. And I don't care about this touch thing. There was a discussion or whatever back in, I think, in October or something.
So you see the media?
It went, yeah, of course I get things with me. I don't need to touch the ball really. I just have to be ready here in case the ball comes. And then if the ball comes, I have to be the first one there, being clear here and be ready to shoot, basically.
So you'll be looking forward to doing that at the weekend against Inter Milan. I have to wish you good luck, man.
Thank you so much.
Good luck. Really pleasure talking to you. And good luck, man.
Thank you so much.
Record-breaking season.
Thank you.
John, what a season you're having. Do you feel like you've found your ideal role?
Yeah, it's been so rewarding, I suppose. Obviously, everything's better when you're winning and the team's performing well, but you know how we've worked on it and how it's come off, I think, has been incredible.
Have you played the game in your head already, or a few times yet?
No, and it literally is. You know, when it comes down to when I'm here or on the training pitch or Thursday or Friday when we're out there, I think that's when it kind of switches, and you know you're involved in it. Then you kind of feel it. You haven't got that time to go home, and I'm super excited, and still got a bit of time left yet.
So Rodri, you've gone through every big test so far this season. How does it feel just to be on the crest of the next one?
Yeah, I think it's a mixture of feelings. We're excited. We're a bit, you know, in these days. After the 2 days off, coming back again training with this feeling in the stomach, we want to arrive into the game. But yeah, very happy so far. Also celebrating what we did in FA Cup, that was great, and now focusing on the next final.
What sort of game do you expect?
Well, I think, of course, very different styles, different types of ways of playing, but it's a matter of patience and don't losing the face to the game.
So you've been successful everywhere you've played. How much has this season been like an excitement journey for you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, arriving in the final of the Champions League maybe happens, okay, I'm already 37, so probably it's my first, and I mean, you never know, but probably the last final, so I definitely want to enjoy it, because we had a great season in the Champions League, obviously less good in Serie A, but we won 2 cups as well, Super Cup and the Cup, Italian Cup, so we are happy, and obviously it's a big game for all the club, for all the players, because it's amazing to be in the final, definitely. And we know that we are going to play against probably the best team. But we know that. I mean, we know that City is favourites, and we know that we have to do, not just me, but whole team has to do like, let's say more than 100%, to give more than 100%, because City is a not easy team to beat, but we are tough as well.
With the one and only, legendary, Champions League, all-time great, Patrick Kluivert. Now tell me, brother, you enjoying it so far out here?
Absolutely, yeah. You see, it's the event with all legends that I played with or against, and it's always nice to get together, you know.
Tell me, talking to legends, we've got some legends going up against each other in this huge Champions League final.
Yeah.
Inter Milan, Manchester City. Who's your money on?
Manchester City.
Wow.
I'm very clear about that.
Yeah.
If you see how Pep managed the team to win of the Titan Real Madrid, in what way, and also all the games in the Premier League, they deserve it. Come on, let's be honest.
I'm really looking forward to the game tomorrow because we have two teams who play the game in a different way, because of course you will have this Italian team who are quite really strong defensively, who are defending quite really deep and quite really good going forward in a counter-attack. And then you have this kind of the City teams that love to have the possession, who like to make the opposition team run a lot, and at the moment I believe is the best team in Europe.
And looking at the final tomorrow, is there a way in your mind that you think this is the only way they can beat this City team?
Yeah, obviously I fully expect City to win, but I think if Inter are going to win, it'll just be like a defensive masterclass. Kind of, keeper needs to be on form, everyone needs to be blocking shots. Like, we've all been involved in those games where one team dominates and you nick a 1-0 and you're like, how have we done that? So it's kind of one of those, and you just hope it's your day. I think for Inter, there's no pressure on them and they just have to kind of stop Man City. That's kind of their game plan, I think.
One last thing from me, like when I book a tea time next time, are you going to turn up?
They've wrapped up the Premier League, they've wrapped up the FA Cup, they're going for the treble.
This isn't a foregone conclusion that City are going to dictate the outcome of this game. Inter Milan deserve to be in this position of the competition, and they'll genuinely believe. I was lucky enough to speak to Edin early in the week, and they genuinely believe they're going to cause enough problems to win this game. So I think if it was a case of two legs, I'll be more confident that City will get enough opportunities to score enough goals to go through. But in a one-off game, you just need a little bit of luck, and it's better to be lucky than good.
I fancy City to get it done, whatever way it takes. But being in a dressing room in a one-off game against any opponent, you've always got that boxer's puncher's chance.
This City team are big favourites, no question. If they play their best, like Stevie said, like they did against Man United, they'll win the game comfortably. But this Inter team are stubborn. They've got a good goalkeeper, good defence, good midfield players, and there's some great players at the top of the pitch.
Do you feel as a player that winning the Champions League almost makes this team complete?
Well, I feel it's the final step that we've not took yet. I'm not that kind of person who compares these teams. You know, I just enjoy seeing good football, and to be honest, like, it's been an incredible 8 years at the club for me, and we've won so many things, played so good football. So I'm happy I'm part of the process, and you know, it's very enjoyable to play football this way for me. So yeah, that's it.
You say that you've been here 8 years, Kevin. You've been like some fabulous moments. Where would you rank this team in those 8 years that you've been here?
Oh, it's so hard, you know. Obviously, I think in the end people will compare it on what you win. I think playing style, okay, 1 year is maybe a little bit better than the other one, but I don't even know how to compare when we had 100 points to having a domestic treble. And imagine if we could win tomorrow. Like, how do you compare it? Like, at least I can say, like, I've been able to be in all these teams and so many good players. So, you know, that's it.
Does winning the Premier League and the FA Cup so far add to the pressure in terms of now it's the treble, or does it help you? It gives you confidence going into this match?
I feel it puts the pressure a little bit away for me. I can't speak for anybody else, but I think we should just take this game and enjoy it. You know, we've had an incredible season no matter what happens, and hopefully we can begin relaxed at the game tomorrow and just try and play our football that we can do, and yeah, hopefully win the game.
Brilliant. Well, Kevin, thank you very much for your time. Good luck tomorrow. This is where legends are made, and I'm sure you've got a right chance of being one of those.
Well done, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you very much.
Pep, it's lovely to have you here. Is this a difficult time? Is this the most difficult time because you've got all the anticipation, the excitement, and it's all happening tomorrow?
No, I think the most difficult one is when the players are warm up. You are in the dressing room and waiting still 1 hour. That is the worst. But now it's relaxed, good dinner. We're going to do everything, so no problem.
And you've been emphasising to the players that this is such an occasion, just to bring all of it in. Don't shut it out. You know what I mean? Just enjoy it, the experience.
The pressure is there, So the players want to do it, and the difficulty of the opening is there. So we don't have doubts, any doubts about that.
I was reading a story about you in 2005. You nearly signed as a player for Manchester City. They didn't let you into the director's box because you were wearing jeans. Is that right?
Yes, definitely. It's happened.
Oh well, there you go.
I don't know the elites on the, in the same positions in the stadiums. It's so demanding. I'm not used to go to that position. I was a football player. I was on the pitch, so. And they gave me a jacket or something like that to get in. So now I will dress properly.
Well, it's going to be a fantastic occasion, and wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.